In this decade, yeah.
That is fun. Talk to me about the new record, "The World Is to Dig," and especially now I understand, being the art director, there was a little bit of an adventure in coming in the cover art coming together. Is that right?
Oh God, yeah, yeah. It was. Uh, I have yet to figure out a way to explain this story that makes it sound fun and funny. Um, but basically, we were working on an entire album package, um, working with a photograph that was printed in the Washington Post in the year 2000. And we were searching for the photographer, and because the actual image that we had, the highest res image that was available, was pretty low quality. And we were doing a gatefold vinyl
Mm-hmm.
sleeve that's 24 inches wide, so it looked kind of crumbly, like it looked a little dithery.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're searching for the artist, can't find the artist, and finally, like, we find him, and it's like, do you have a better, higher res copy of this crazy photograph? It was a photograph of a, what do you call it when the earth just opens up and kind of caves in? Sometimes it happens in traffic.
Oh, sinkhole.
A sinkhole. It was a photograph of a natural sinkhole, and there are like two men standing over this crazy natural sinkhole, and everything's just caved in. And it's right in the middle of the woods, and then there's like a tree coming out of it that just looks totally crazy. And it was just a very beautiful kind of pastoral image. And uh, so we finally find the guy. He's like, I don't have anything. Same crummy res. And it's like, okay, whatever. And I will now edit my story because there's a part of it that I don't want to discuss in a public forum. But then we kind of come to terms with the Washington Post, who have like a crazy idea of how much this photo should be licensed for, and we're like, we cannot we cannot pay that amount. Like, no one is, you could be talking to, Taylor Swift, and she's not going to pay you that amount. Like, you are
Well,
dreaming. So we're trying to come to terms with them, and they're like, and then it gets like knocked around a few times and everything, and then finally, like, somebody, kind of has common sense. It's like, okay, it's fine, like, we get it, and everything's set. And meanwhile, my manager is saying, like, you got to come up with a plan B, because if the thing falls apart, then we're just going to be shit out of luck. And it's like, okay, get it. We we come to an agreement. We're like supposed to like sign the papers, and then this is like a month ago, and then it's like just on the news. Washington Post lays off 1/3 of its staff, and we have literally never heard from the people we were talking to again.
oh,
Like forget about like coming to terms. Like, they're gone. Like, whoever we were talking to, they just like packed their desk and left. Never returned our email, whatever. It's like, even if we didn't had, I mean, so we have a beautiful cover that is a licensable image that was a very easy negotiation. But yeah, I mean, as I said, like, I've got to condense my story into something that sounds delightful, because it was actually it was like a crazy crucible, just going through the permissions for this whole thing that just stalled.
so you
It
did
nearly, like, yeah.
so you did all these gymnastics to get there. It all of a sudden at the very last minute, it's like, nope.
Yeah, it was the ultimate rug pull.
Yeah, so you had to scramble to get something else for the cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Weeks.
And so now, I mean, the cover is a beautiful painting from the sort of Hudson Valley School of Painters. It's of Yosemite, and it's a very arresting image that many people like more than the sinkhole photo.
So, okay, so that explains the reason why the early promo photos say cover art to be inserted
Yes,
here, something
yes,
like that.
exactly. Because that happened, like, that was literally the day that came out was like the day that the shit hit the fan with the Washington Post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
I've never gotten so far finishing an album cover that didn't happen. I mean, after like 25 different album covers, I've never had something that was done and then didn't happen. It was unprecedented.
Right. Okay. Now, the way that you and Linnell work together,